I think
To the north?
Yeah.
you guys can go to the northern gate. It will be the Outrider station. It'll be the Outrider gate.
Yeah.
Wait, there's... No, we obviously go collect Zal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just go right back, and it's like, Zal! Psst, Zal! Hey! Can we roll me D100?
Oh, so we got a 98.
And a 99.
Guys, you can't get any worse! Except
We get a hundo. 58.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
thank God.
Okay,
Thanks,
slightly
friend.
average. Okay.
Average. Hey. It was. I was really just wondering a 33, 66.666666 split. Or I guess invert that. Whatever. You guys go back to retrieve Zal, and he's in the midst of talking with one of the Legionnaires. Just about stuff. You know?
Things.
Like, how far can you throw football? And stuff like that. Not that football exists,
Come
but you know what I
around
mean.
here often, stranger.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, you know,
Just have
that's
fun.
pretty cool. That's pretty cool, but I could bench higher. I can,
Yeah.
I could bench higher, you know.
100? Yeah, I remember when I used to do 100. That's...
Yeah, rookie, yeah, just starting out. Oh, that's good to hear, man. So yeah, you guys come back to Zal and this Legionnaire talking about bro stuff, more particularly on which one's better at certain activities. yeah. No. Oh, hey, you're back. Hey, I got good news. Right, I was supposed to tell you.
Well, that's a good.
Told us just like, we got the go-ahead, if that means anything.
Yes, it does.
Nice. Alright. He does like a hand, like a slap, you know, like a bro, like high five, you know, fist bump. I don't know if I'll ever see you again, but don't worry, you'll get there. I'm already there, though. You'll get there, buddy, don't worry.
Keep trying, little guy.
I
believe in you.
Get out of here, civvy. Nice excuse. Where are we going? We're going out the gate. Never mind.
You have a very one-track mind.
Huh?
Nothing.
Bossa just chuckles himself. You get used to it, don't worry. He's just imagine him like a puppy. Like a really big puppy that kills people.
You point in a direction, he does his job. Besides that...
And gets distracted by food on the way, yeah.
Yeah. Still
You
has
say food?
space.
No, I didn't. No.
You have your rations.
Those suck.
Well, sucks to suck.
I still have half a breakfast burrito left if you want it. He's all just looks at Tolis.
Yeah, for any sucking of any kind.
Why do you keep bringing...
I mean, it is weird that you keep bringing up sucking.
It's mostly him, honestly.
Wait, are we sucking?
He's already eating half the breakfast burrito. That's where those Tolis' leftovers.
We need to go.
Pretty confused.
Breakfast burritos are canon food. No one can tell me otherwise.
All this stuff existed for such a long time, I could believe it.
Why would I want to tell you otherwise?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Why would I want to live?
Why would I want a world where we don't have that?
Yeah.
Fair enough. I
Get a
appreciate
little
it.
salsa,
Exactly.
a bit of gravy.
So, you guys are given permission to use the Outriders Northern Gate, the station, to get out there. 15 miles. That is quite the distance. Not an Outrider steeds. In their home turf? Ha! Hoo-wee! You guys can probably get there within a few hours, if that. Bringing shit back to town will be a different story, but leave that for the military, I guess.
You can just ditch him.
Yeah, so you guys should have your Outrider Steed sheets in your guys' journal section. Does anyone not have it?
I have it, but it's just a wee... Oh, no, I lied. I see it.
How dare you fucking lie to me?
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, please forgive
Nope, too
me.
late.
How dare
Nope.
you fucking lie to me?
It was a mistake, it was a mistake, I'll never do it again.
That's right, you won't.
This horse doesn't go down. Fuck yeah.
Oh, no. That question mark is for Redane's horse.
Ah.
Only his. Which means I can
Yeah.
just like here. I'll put R. R.
Yarr.
Yar.
I'm just gonna look back and say, I'm gonna scout ahead for a minute. And I'm just gonna click my heels to the horse and let it run. Just let it run until its heart's
Just
content.
let it go till its heart's desire.
Still my idea.
You are.
I believe
Oh,
that
this
means
thing
it's
doesn't have
race.
athletics train. Wait. Oh, that's getting corrected right now. There we go. There we go. Of course the steeds have athletics training. You kidding me? Damn, it sucks.
They should also have con saves, just because endurance.
Verdane right now.
15. Ouch. You know, this horse is not up to its form, but it'll get in there, I'm sure. It does go quite the distance, sort of like Hercules. It can go the distance. I know every mile will be worth my while. As you guys watch as Redane and his horse blitz forward in a burst of speed, and you immediately, those of you that have never seen an outrider mid-journey, you immediately understand why these horses are so special. So, yeah, an outrider steed can travel 180 feet in a round if it dashes and has its ability. And given that it's really just suited, it doesn't really get affected much by terrain. Solid horse. It is a solid horse. So, there you go. So yeah, it will take you guys a few hours, most likely, to get to the site. You guys will be joined by outriders, as well as some other, I guess you would call them specialists, that the military employs. That being said, speaking of the specialists, can you all of you, roll me insight?
Don't use the thing.
Is that Adam Driver? No, it's not Adam Driver.
Sounds about right.
Holy shit!
I'm glad
Why
I
do you
used
guys
my
all
dice.
suck?
Okay.
Okay, we have some good people amongst you.
Some not entirely shit people.
Yep.
I hope so. My insight's pretty high.
Nice. Oh fuck, you got a
Sucks
+6,
to suck, I
that's
guess.
good. Yeah.
It's been my main phase of the evening, I
Alright, so
think.
those of you that succeed
First
and
pet
you
of
know who
melee.
you are, you know who you are.
Such an obvious split.
Yes. You guys can tell, so you guys are joined, and they do allow other people to hitch ride, so for your, I'll call them the B team. They do allow the B team to double saddle on with some of them. You guys do have to double saddle on your own steeds, and so on. They do allow others to hitch a ride. Of this, military expedition team, I guess? I don't know, that's not a good way of calling them. Investigation team. There are a dozen outriders and their mounts. And then obviously some of those mounts are getting doubles, double people. Of those 12 outriders, there are 2 officers. There are 3 specialists, and 1, I guess you would call them higher officer, captain. I will say 4 of the outriders do have West Levyman joining with them. So, there is a small West Levy presence here. You guys go on out to the egg. Not goddamn egg, but,
Yeah,
you guys are gonna keep calling it that. I know you will.
Yeah, big.
It doesn't know the
Right,
dino
relax,
egg, it
let's
should
go.
be nothing else. Nah, Eggman.
As you
Egg.
guys are traveling out that way, some of these specialists that are in the company of this military investigation, to those of you that rolled good insight, again, you know who you are. They are more or less keeping a general eye out. All of them are. But each of the specialists do have their gazes linger on some of you. Which some of you, I'm sure you're wondering. Allow me to make it simple for you. If you can cast a spell, their gaze lingers on you. Cantrip, first level, whatever. If you can cast it, They're keeping tabs on you. And Brendan, can you please roll me your background information?
What was that you got out, yeah?
Roll your background information.
Oh no. I can't hear anything. Guys.
You cannot
Can
hear
you
us at
hear
all.
me?
Oh, there we go. I can hear things.
Well,
Yeah,
none of us were
roll
talking
back
just
up.
now because I was waiting for you to roll.
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
20. We only get guidance on this. These three fine specialists are actually a twinsian special, although they do proliferate into other, especially military detachments in other provinces. These are specific types of mages called executors. Executors.
Oh no!
Oh, what? Why are you so concerned, buddy? An executor is actually someone that could... They're an anti-mage mage. To the point where they can actually surgically remove your ability to do magic. But, Crash, didn't you say in the lore... just kidding, you guys don't remember. But in order to cast magic, it is integral to your very soul as a magic user. So that means they surgically remove parts of your soul. And the more uncaring or vicious executors don't mind grabbing a little bit extra just in case.
Kali-Ma, but on a spiritual level.
That's wonderful to know.
It is a very, very specialized use of magic. And it's a mage rights hot topic if you ever go into those political circles.
Brendan tries to act above board and... Age?
Mhm.
Thank you.
Just like,
Yeah. Fuck Oriana, am I right?
I can't help someone else. I have enough...
Yeah, we've got enough shit to deal with.
To be fair, all she knows
Have
is
you
that
seen
they're taking
me?
particular note of the magic users, and it's like...
I feel like you would have heard of them too. So they're just not focusing on you.
Well,
Your background probably would have seen more than a fair number of them.
might know the name.
You definitely know the name they probably used.
Yeah.
So,
Sleep time. All peace, quiet.
time. So, you guys arrive out at the egg. It is about 4 o'clock in the day right now, 4 p.m. Sort of like us in real life, in PSG at least.
That's fun.
And you guys can see the crater that has been dug into the earth via explosive ordnance, and you also see this crater filled with various sized chunks of what this waystone might have been, or was originally. And yes, those colorful, this blue gem that was inside the stone itself is still there. Don't worry, it didn't magically melt away or anything like that. That'd be interesting, though. Be like a rock candy from Avatar.
Nice.
It's still there, and it's common knowledge in the world, gems and crystals can hold magical energy for various purposes and uses. From the looks of it, these crystals do not contain any more magical energy. They are defunct, or rather, empty.
Yes, it would have all been released when it did the sign thing, right?
Correct, most
Yeah.
likely.
Yeah.
Immediately, the head officer saddles down and begins ordering people to set up a tight perimeter around the site. And he just tells the specialist to do whatever it is they gotta do. He does point at you guys and remark that, don't steal any of this shit. But if you need any information or whatever, you can come talk to him or query any of the other guards. But try not to bother the specialists while they're at work.
5 minutes later, so specialists.
If you really have to, sure, but he says try to refrain.
Understood.
Question.
So,
The imp was no longer following us, right?
To our knowledge.
Nope.
Has it maybe caught up or reappeared in some other form, maybe? At this point?
roll perception.
Okay.
Can I roll as well or no?
You give her bardic die.
You can roll as well, sure.
So anyway.
Well, it's a good thing for both of those, huh?
Maybe I can use Primal Mark. Maybe we'll see how you do.
You could just use Primal Mark and we could just avoid even rolling.
Yeah. I mean, you rolled really well, so.
I mean, 22, I won't, again, like, if something is, and I'm going to use this example, not because it's true, but it is relevant to the situation. If something's invisible, like, I'm not going to say you see the invisible thing. No matter how high you roll, you ain't seen the invisible thing. Like, that's literally the point of the invisibility spell. You might detect them in some other way, or maybe they rolled really fucking good on their stuff and you don't detect shit. 22. As you look behind you as this military perimeter gets set up in hasty manner, you look around, particularly towards the skies. There is no more fog, nor any more clouds. It is clear. The fog of the morning has gone away. You don't see anything at all in the skies. All clear. You don't hear, see, nothing.
You should use
Nothing.
You should definitely use that. It'd be a really good idea.
Well, the
Maybe a
Primal Mark.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Why
I was
do
just in
we
the.
sit over there.
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's something.
No, just I'm going to French again. Fuck.
Bonjour, hello.
Bonjour, monsieur. How are you doing?
Oh, hello there. Oh, you
no.
Did you bring the baguettes?
I have many here.
Take up the site.
Oh, you're going Italian. You're going Italian.
I know I'm going to Italian. Jesus. Mamma mia, spicy pizza.
Can you hit the primeval mark?
Yeah,
Actually,
it's like
this is our version of primeval mark, correct? Not the PHP one.
No, it's one from your file. I
Roger.
think it's like a spell slot. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's not different. That's true to Origins.
yeah. 6 minutes.
Oh, up to 6 your favorite. What is your favorite terrain?
Forest, I believe. So I don't think it will count in this
No,
one.
there's a forestry around here.
Yeah. So well,
Sorry.
we do.
So 1
Just a
mile.
mile.
Yeah, forest. Yeah, no, need luck.
Just a mile. 8 mile. You do not. Let's see. You do.
Detect aberrations.
Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be a twist on where this campaign goes? You guys want to fight Cthulhu?
No.
Hell yeah, bro!
Good, thanks.
Well,
Maybe once we're a bit higher,
It's
maybe.
table. It goes up to D100 for each
Not
number.
When we have enough
I-
experience.
Fight Cthulhu? Yeah, who's got vehicles water proficiency?
You aren't. That doesn't work here. There's no motorboats or anything.
We just run right into them and easy.
Yeah. Just bring some
Marika
harpoons.
does. Let's see. Alright. Is it whether? Okay, so it's not you pick one. It's just whether any of them. Okay.
You should let it pick just one. I
Why?
think it passed. It's just. It's not a great ability if you're like in a place with that potentially has multiple options. Be like, ah, yes, something is around.
I mean, yeah, but then you could just choose to hone in on one in specific, anyways.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, so it's
Which is
basically
what
just
we added.
yeah, just focusing on the fiend essentially.
You do not detect any of these. Well, I guess you probably detect elemental.
Yeah, I'll take it that's from the stone though, right?
Well,
That's
This
great.
is-
the druid
familiar.
said that there weren't elementals. Well,
Oh
that's
shit,
like-
yeah, that's right. Okay. That's curious. And where's that coming from?
It doesn't tell you where it is, right?
Oh, damn. Okay.
Unless you specifically pick one. That's the thing. Even if you pick one, it doesn't say you actually know where it is. Still, it just says you have advantage on detecting, like how to detect it.
Okay, so it was just
It doesn't actually say like you know where it is. It just gives you advantage on figuring out where it is.
okay. So I just the only thing I figured out is there's something elemental in the area.